Have you ever been so close to quitting, so close to giving up, that you thought, maybe this is not for me? But what if the very next step you take is the one that changes everything? This is the story of a man who almost gave up, but one last push changed his life forever. Stay with me till the end, because maybe the story is exactly the reminder you need right now. Arjun was a simple young man from a small town. He wasn't born rich. He wasn't born lucky. But he had one thing, dreams bigger than his circumstances. He dreamed of becoming an athlete, not just any athlete. He wanted to run marathons, break records, and prove to himself that he was more than what people said he could be. Every morning, while most of his friends were still asleep, Arjun was out running. His shoes were old, his clothes torn, but his spirit was stronger than anyone could see. People laughed at him. Look at him, they said. He'll never make it. Some even told him to stop wasting his time. But Arjun kept running, step after step, mile after mile. Years passed. He worked harder than ever. Finally, the day came, his first big marathon in the city. This was his chance to prove himself. The crowd was huge. Thousands of runners. Arjun's heart was racing. He wasn't the fastest. He wasn't the strongest. But he told himself, I will finish this race. No matter what. The race began. At first, his legs felt light. His breath was steady. But soon, the pain started. His feet burned. His chest felt heavy. Every step became harder than the last. Halfway through, his mind began to whisper, maybe you can't do this. Maybe you're not cut out for this. By the final stretch, Arjun's body was collapsing. He was just a few hundred meters away from the finish line. But his vision blurred, his knees shook, and he fell to the ground. The crowd gasped. The announcer said, it looks like he can't continue. Even the medical team rushed toward him. And in that moment, lying on the ground, Arjun thought, maybe they were right. Maybe I'm not enough. But then, he heard a voice in his head, a memory of his father, who once told him, son, never stop one step before the finish line, because that last step is where miracles happen. Something lit up inside him. His body was weak, but his heart was still fighting. Arjun pushed his palms against the ground. He forced himself up, staggering, almost crawling. The crowd cheered louder. Come on, you can do it. Every fiber of his body screamed in pain. But he remembered why he started. Not to win, not to impress anyone, but to prove to himself that he would never quit too soon. With tears in his eyes, with sweat dripping like rain, Arjun pushed forward. One shaky step, then another, and finally, he crossed the finish line. The stadium erupted with applause. He didn't win the race. But that day, Arjun won something greater. He won against his own doubts. Later, when asked how he managed to get back up, Arjun simply smiled and said, I was only one push away from my dream. Why should I quit? Friends, isn't life like that for all of us? We try, we fail, we get tired, and just when we're about to give up, we don't realize we're only one step away. Maybe you're working hard right now and seeing no results. Maybe you're tired of failing again and again. But remember this, winners are not the ones who never fall. They are the ones who rise one more time. So the next time you feel like quitting, think of Arjun. Think of the finish line waiting for you. And give life one last push. Because that last push might just change your fate forever.